Hello, my lovely Starflower fam. This is me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, here I do all sorts of tarot readings, from pick-a-cards to celebrity readings, channeled love messages, and now starting to do these very special Beyond the Veil tarot readings for people who have passed on from this physical plane of existence. I am a psychic intuitive reader and channel the energy of what you as the collective are feeling or the people I'm reading for, which includes the celebrities I am reading. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my channel, my content. If you'd like to see more, make sure you're subscribed and tap that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. Also, please do check out my Etsy shop if you want your own personal reading. I am also accepting donations via my Ko-fi page as well as PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. I also update my Patreon every day with intuitive advice and monthly zodiac readings, all for $11.11. Every bit helps, fam. I am currently not monetized, and through your donations, I almost said devotion, oh my, through your donations, God bless, subscriptions and purchases at my shop is how I'll eventually get better equipment for future content. Thank you again for all your support. Every share, every click, every bit counts. Love you so much, fam. Now, first and foremost, I want to once again send all my love and healing to Sidharth Shukla and his family. Please, if this kind of reading is not your cup of tea, don't hesitate to stop watching. I have held back on doing readings for people who have passed on from this world for a long time. I only want to share these readings with respect to everyone involved and listening. My intentions are to communicate emotions and thoughts through energy, which I feel during all my readings. Again, with only the highest of respect to him and his loved ones. This reading for Sidharth has been highly requested. So let's get intuitive, fam. As always, first, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am not claiming truth. This is just my intuitive opinion with pretty cards. All right, fam, let's get intuitive. So I'm going to first get some tarot cards as usual. So these type of readings are going to be a little bit different because the Beyond the Veil readings are I'm going to channel the energy of what the individual is feeling and thoughts, and whatever comes through I'll share with you guys as always. But my main purpose for this is to share messages to fans, loved ones, and family from the deceased, from the departed, because maybe some of us need to hear these messages just to give us some comfort in our hearts and so forth. This is my main goal, okay? Again, if this is not your kind of reading, please click away. It's okay. I have many other readings, and this is a very touchy subject because I have read in the past, just, me and doing things like that, but I've always held back because this is I do not want to step on anyone's toes. So again, I give my disclaimer. So please, if you find this in any way something that you do not want to watch, please click away. Thank you so much. All right. So I just felt like giving that disclaimer once more. All right, fam. Let's see. Sidharth, what wants to come through right now? What's going through here? Okay. Daydreams and decisions. We have 7 of Cups. So interesting because in the Rider-Waite, the 7 of Cups is like all these choices in the heavens. It's just like cloudy and dreamy. So this is a very interesting first card to pull. And then joy and stability. Okay. I'm going to get some more. These are just a little bit harder to shuffle because they're bigger. But I really love this deck. It was given to me by a very dear friend. All right. Spread your wings. Oh gosh, I'm getting emotional. All right, let's see. Okay, these 2 want to come through. Seek the truth. Change your focus. So we're going to go reading these first. Okay? And if you hear my doggy snoring, sorry. She's always under the table when I'm filming. And it's daytime. She's just... Okay, she's snoring and she has her eyes open. Oh, goodness. Anyway, all right. So with the Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions, I feel that Sidharth's message to the collective, to anyone listening right now, is that never forget how much your dreams mean to you. That make a decisive decision on what you want to do today. Okay, this is what's coming clearly. I feel that he might have had regrets upon passing on because he didn't fulfill his dreams to the fullest. Of course, I feel that it's so sad because a lot of us through our lives, we wish to accomplish so many things, but then we become stagnant in the things that we want to do because life presents so many things on our path, and we have to figure shit out in order to go to the next step. So I feel first and foremost that the message that's coming through from Sidharth right now is that don't give up on your daydreams, don't give up on your dreams, but be decisive about it and don't let it linger. I feel so much emotion from this message because it is cups. We have emotions and the intention to, some people might have so many things they want to do, but not decide on one. I feel that he might have had this regret that he had so many things he wanted to do, but he was indecisive. And I feel that I picked that up on the first reading though that I did for him. Now, with the joy and stability, this is such a beautiful card, fam, because that's the Four of Wands and it's of celebration. Joy and stability brings upon, four is stability. Four is foundation. The number four helps us, and it's associated with the Emperor card. So this is coming into play in a way that it's a reminder that there is stability and there is joy in what we love to do, but there needs to be decisive action toward it. And so Sidharth is saying it's important because by doing so, you will have joy and stability. You will feel good doing what you love. And it always helps because it makes you feel like you're spreading your wings. The Two of Wands. All this is action oriented and it's such a beautiful message. This, I feel that with this, spread your wings is the intent on exploring the world or the worlds. This could also be for himself. I do not know on legit what happens after death. I mean, who does? We have faith, we have beliefs, but what really happens after death is still it's question mark, right? Again, my opinion. But with this card of spread your wings, there is this beautiful intention and how it's otherworldly, fam. Do you see this? All this sparkle. It's like transcending to the next level. And I feel that Sidharth is coming into that right now and understanding and healing from his physical self, from his physical body, and being able to transcend. His soul is transcending to this different aspect of self and preparation to the next part of his journey, right? Of their journey at this point. Because I feel, look at that, and then seek the truth and change your focus. I feel that on top of this being advice for himself, I feel that this is advice for all of us, that he is implementing this advice for us to realize that when we stop seeking our truth, what makes our heart go pitter patter, what makes us feel alive, what gives us this passion to continue living in this physical plane, we lose ourselves. And it can fall into addictions. It could fall into many sorts of things that we lose ourselves and we're just not enjoying. We don't have that joy and stability from the Four of Wands. And with this Seven of Swords, seek the truth. This is a beautiful, I love this image so much because in the Rider-Waite, usually the Seven of Swords is like a thief in the night, like taking these swords and stuff. But in here, it's ripping apart consciousness and thought. It's so cool because this looks like a Venn diagram. Oh man, I'm getting so many messages here, fam. I love this deck. Whew, okay, whew, that's a lot of messages. I'm getting emotional. It's like a Venn diagram, right? We have the two different aspects, and then we have what's in common here. And reaching this common ground, we tear it apart and take it and make it our own, because we have finally compromised with those two different aspects, those two different ideas. And that is what seeking the truth is. It is not about just finding something. It is about mixing and matching and understanding yourself to a level where you can blend everything that is of you, every beautiful part of you, your thoughts, your mind, your mind, same thing, your thoughts, your heart, everything that makes you tick. And what makes you tick? Exactly. What is your truth? And so this is a message that Sidharth feels so deeply, because there was an aspect that he didn't do this for himself. He didn't do this. He didn't rip apart that consciousness and really make sense of what was in his mind and heart. He didn't do that. And I feel that there are some regrets in that matter. Change your focus. 5 of Cups. And that, my beautiful fam, I have to say, I remember pulling, I might be wrong, but I remember pulling the 5 of Cups for him in that first reading I did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness sake. This is so strong. It's all coming back, because the 5 of Cups in the Rider-Waite is specifically, I love referring to the Rider-Waite because it's like the universal tarot deck, and we can all refer to it, and every tarot reader enthusiast and such will remember the symbolism in these cards. So I like to refer to them, and it's easier to just search up on Google if you have questions. Now, with this change your focus, with the 5 of Cups, we see the person staring at the 3 of Cups that have fallen and ignore the 2 cups behind. And that is what this change your focus is. And Sidharth, I remember in the last reading, had difficulty coming to terms with that, those paying attention to the one still standing. And this is exactly what is the regret. I regret not having ripped apart everything that I believe in to find my inner truth and focus on those cups still standing. What could make it work for me? I drowned in the 3 cups that were already spilt with no content inside, making me feel empty, making me feel that I didn't have enough in this life, in this world. And that is the message from these cards that I am picking up. All right. Well, okay. I need to calm down. That was very strong message. Beautiful message for the collective as well, fam. To continue striving for our joy and stability. To continue striving to change that focus into a positive one, not to focus on the negative or what has happened, and not to let us solidify our persona, because we have so many layers, like an onion, we have so many layers to us. Every person does. All right. I am going to get some oracle cards here and see. I'm only going to get a couple because I have some other decks I want to pull from. All right. And so what other messages you want to give us, Sidharth? A lot of, it's very interesting because we have 2, green is associated with the heart chakra, which was the chakra that I picked up had needed healing in the first reading I did for Sidharth as well. Okay. It makes me so sad. I have, I might make a video of this if you guys request it, because this is not a celebrity video per se, but past lives and such, because I do remember going deep into finding out about one of my past lives. I have not done it again because that is some strong, oh my god, my cards are everywhere. That is some strong stuff, fam, and I haven't felt comfortable since 2008 to do it again, but I saw images of one of my past lives, and it is connected to the heart chakra, how I, or my past self, was just suffered from a heart attack because they were not happy with their lives and they did not love themselves enough. The gist of that. But I would love to go into deeper into that, because we all have voices, we all have our truths, and they want to come through as messages for all of us to hear, because there's always going to be that one person that needs to hear that message. I feel that strongly. All right, let's go. I'm going to pick out one more. Oh, okay. Right. One more became 3. Okay. That's that. All right. So first off, I am going to, there's a lot. So first things first, we got the King of Earth, a very earthy energy. All right. So this is a timing card, but I'm just going to use the ruling planet energy. So again, goal-oriented, conservative, realistic, and constant. Workhorse, the devil. Okay, so what I am picking up here as a message is that not to become a workhorse, not to become a slave to your job, whatever it may be, whether you be an entrepreneur, whether you are working for someone else, whatever it may be, do not become a slave to that, because that is associated with devil energy and Capricorn as well. And it becomes where we lose ourselves in that, and that's all we are. And that's not true. Like I said, we are many layers. And I feel that that is associated with that joy and stability that is so important. And this is a message, again, this is a message from Sidharth, where he might have felt so overworked that he did not feel that he was replenishing the other aspects of himself that needed nourishing, which again, with all the water that I am seeing in this reading, is a lot. Another earth card, we have Taurus associated with the Hermit. All right. Ruling planet Mercury. So again, the communication, Siddharth's communication was mostly work related. And I feel I have to check that out, but I think he was a Pisces. Very emotional individual. I am not sure of what else was on his natal chart, but all these aspects connect. And if that part of us is not being nourished, which is water, the emotions, we'd become a dry desert. Okay. And there's so much earth energy in these cards. Okay. That are, I feel that there is that something was not flowing properly. Okay, in that aspect. We also here have Uranus, ruler of enlightenment, opportunity, jump in, free spirit. This is something that he wanted to do. He wanted to go back, become the Fool. The Fool in the tarot is the beginning, the new chapter, the new part of the journey. Just not having any ego attached to what you want to do in life. You just do it. And that is something that he sought. And it's so interesting because I see, let's move this aside because I might be putting more cards here. This position here is not exactly the same, but it reminds me of the spread your wings. That message I feel is still connected. Spread your wings, be that free spirit, and fly, because he didn't feel that he did this when he needed to. And that is, again, attached to the regrets of his earthly self. And that is what I feel from that. And, oh my goodness, what is going on here? Another planetary card related to temperance, which ironically today equals, when you add up the date and it's 9 plus 9 plus 2021, and you add all the numbers and you make them a number. You basically simplify it to, not simplify math for terms. I'm so sorry. What am I talking? I should not be talking math. But basically, this is my formula of doing it. You basically simplify it down to a number between 1 to 22, because there's 22 major arcanas. Today is 14, which is temperance, if I am not mistaken. And it then goes down to 5, which is Hierophant. But temperance energy is healing. Okay. Optimistic, adventurous, adventuresome, witty, restless, traveler, irresponsible, outspoken. So I feel that toward the end of his life, there was that desire for being free spirited more and more, but because he already had a schedule, he already had things planned, it made it harder for him to break away from what he has solidified for so many years. Okay, and look at that again with the enjoyment. This is the hummingbird card. Beautiful. Hummingbird, be present, rapid response, resilient, nectar, sweet goodness, lift out of the negativity, lightness of being. If there is any message that is coming in clearly from him, from Sidharth to us, is to be more lighthearted. And the irony of that word, light-hearted. His heart felt so heavy, fam. And I picked this up in the other reading as well. There was so much weighing on his heart because he was unhappy. I'm not saying that there weren't aspects of his life that didn't make him happy. That is not what I'm saying, fam. I am doing more of so of a just an energetic read on what I am picking up, because I do not follow news of most celebrities. Only what you guys tell me. So, in such, I feel that he wanted to be that free-spirited person, but he felt so trapped, and his heart became heavier and heavier, and each cup became like, despite each of those fallen cups from the Five of Cups that being empty, he felt they weighed so much on his soul. Okay, that is what it was. And ironic, look at that. Speaking of empty cups, but not empty at the same time, full of burden. That's what it felt. Here we have waterfall, fam. Overflowing abundance, tears of sorrow or joy, release, fulfillment, chasing after something, emotional release. Now, again, with the amount that in the water, in the emotional release, I don't feel that he was able to accomplish that in time, and it overwhelmed him to the point where he just couldn't take it anymore. It was so much, fam. It was so heavy on him, and that is exactly what I see here. I can't even. It makes me so sad because I have read the comments and I've read what you guys have said, but I did not feel anything other than what is in what was reported. And this is exactly what I am picking up in that matter. It is just a lot of us, we lose ourselves and we want to continue going, but we are not working on what needs healing. So we keep going with that chip on our shoulder or that baggage, and it eventually becomes so heavy that we break down in more ways than one. There are many ways of that happening, but that is what happens. So that is what I see there. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some oracle cards. I'm going to get some of these here, which are, I forgot the name of the deck. Color cards. They are colors. They have colors. Let's see what other messages Sidharth has for everyone here listening. Okay, really? These cards keep popping up. This one popped up for the Shanaz one, if I am not mistaken. So here we have awaken your empathy. More emotions. And then here we have Amber, awaken your creativity. I'm going to leave that there because that is perfect. That is exactly what I see here in the cards, which awaken your empathy, emotions, take notice of them. If you need a break, heal, take some time for you. Use that time to do a creative project or read a book or do something that arouses the creativity to a sense of where it feels productive. Okay, you feel good about what you're doing. This is important because if there is none of that, you feel cut off from a source that, and then you're not replenishing your energy because you're depleting. It becomes more of an empty cup, like the Five of Cups, right? It becomes more empty, onto the point where you're just staring at those empty cups like they used to be full. What happened? Well, you haven't replenished them, yo. You know, you haven't replenished that part of you because you've been focusing so much on making it work right and like for the future. You're not being present. You're not being lighthearted. So this is another message clearly coming in from Sidharth. Okay. So now I'm going to get some chakra cards. Okay. These babies right here. I'm going to pull some and see what in relation to Sidharth comes through and what other messages he has for you. Okay. This is such a beautiful reading, fam. Okay, here we go. We got sacral chakra, and of course the heart. Oh my goodness, everything connects. I love it. Synchronicities abound. So here we have pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. Indulge in, yes, the sacral chakra is about feeling good in your body, feeling good in what, you are doing for yourself, nurturing yourself, giving making it exciting. Anything you do, whether it be something you like to eat or an activity. What I was just saying, Amber, that awaken your creativity, it is associated with creativity, fam. This is exactly what I was saying. That's insane. Oh my gosh. And of course with empathy, I swear, Sidharth, you're just like the message is really clear. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. He really just wants us to be creative, enjoy what we do, joy and stability. That message really came through to me, for me as well. Just saying. So here we have passion associated with the heart chakra. Look at this. Oh my gosh, fam. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you guys see this here? This individual and then this person. It's like a dance of life, a dance to enjoy, a fulfillment, joy. I said joy. Oh my God, joy's there. Fun and fulfillment, desire, all of it connected. This is exactly the joy and stability, and it's associated with the heart chakra. What makes you feel good? What makes your heart go pitter patter? What makes you feel in alignment with your soul and your soul path? This is exactly what this is, and this is exactly what Sidharth wants for his loved ones, for you, for the fans, for anyone that exists. This is part of it, the passion of life, and to live life, not just live to survive or live another day. No, live a fulfilling life somehow, despite the adversities. Find something to give meaning to your daily activities. This is the message coming in so clearly, fam. This is so beautiful. I love it so much. I'm going to get some of these. I forgot the name of the deck. It's a beautiful deck. I will have it in my Amazon associates thing, so I'll have a link in the description below. Oh my God, the cards just fly. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy that it's going like this. Sidharth, you have such beautiful energy. Thank you so much for sharing all these messages with us. I love it. It fills me with great joy, actually. Let's see. I'm going to pull only... Okay, I was going to say one, but two came through. Seriously. It's like Sidharth is trolling me here. It's like, no, you get two. It's like, fine. And of course, it's like fire energy and water. Again, with these, there's a theme. There's a theme here, fam. So we're going to first go with Ocean's Muse, Water's Wisdom, Intuition, Hermit's Light. We have a Hermit card associated here. And Discovery. Look at this. Okay, look at the imagery first of all. Look at that beautiful jellyfish, the underwater exploration, making me think of the Spread Your Wings card associated with the Two of Wands. This is so beautiful. This is about exploring. This is about the water's wisdom. Oh, frick. I'm sorry. Waterfall. There's so much water here. What is in water? It helps you drink. It replenishes. It what's the word? I can't think of it right now. It's it quenches your thirst. What is your thirst? If you are having issues, if those cups have fallen and they're not replenished, you become thirsty for life, thirsty for emotion, thirsty for living. The thirst is real. This is the wisdom within the water that helps replenish our souls, our intentions, everything. It keeps us going, that water. So our emotions have to be in alignment with us as well. It's okay. We all have like an imbalance energetically. That it happens day to day. We have to, it's a process, you know, that you have to, like, you know, meditate for those that do, or just take a moment of silence and just kind of clear the mind. All these things help, fam, because when we have so much clutter in our minds and in our energetic field, it just becomes harder to focus on the wisdom in each of the elements of what they're offering us. Okay, so here's another one. We have drawing down the sun, wildfire, divine masculine, magnificence, and witness. I feel that this is definitely Sidharth. The message is clear. This is drawing down the sun. Again, this reminds me of the sun with the joy and stability. Draw down your joy. Draw down your stability. Draw down what makes you feel alive and well and warm and want to live. This is what's going to keep that core bright and energetic and wanting to keep going. I feel that Sidharth, along with the regrets I already talked about, but I feel that there is so much more that he wanted to be able to work on. And it makes him sad that that didn't happen. But this message is being extended to anyone struggling, his loved ones. And that's why when I did the Shanaz reading and I saw how much she wanted to continue going, and from what I picked up in the reading and all that, it's so important, but not to overdo it, not become overwhelmed. It's okay to break down and have moments where you need to cry and grieve. It is so important. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you stronger, makes you shine brighter, because you're replenishing your energy. You are healing that. You are getting rid of what doesn't service you. And then that empty cup is a new beginning in that sense. Whereas the Five of Cups is just dwelling on the empty cups instead of replenishing them. Our cups can become empty at any point in time in our lives. But if we only dwell on the empty, we stay in that mindset and think of the remnants and feel how we didn't get to do something. That is not productive. That will not get us to our next step in life or our goals, whatever it may be, fam. Okay, so I'm going to get Daughter of the Moon or Goddess of the Moon Oracle. This one. And then I'm gonna pull some love messages for from Sidharth to loved ones. Okay, romantic or otherwise. I feel that he is still quite energetically connected to those that he loves, and especially in this process, because it just happened so recently, unfortunately. But this is something that is lingering in the energetic field right now. I feel, again, I do not know the specifics. I am only reading energy. All right, what wants to come through, Sidharth? What wants to come through? And then this one. We got 2. Okay. Because 2 is the number. We first have here wisdom. Again with wisdom. All right. And this is a beautiful card. It's like, it's interesting because it's like reaching for the stars. I love that. Gaining knowledge. And it's on a boat. It's interesting. This looked like a boat, but it wasn't a boat. Wow. And here, wisdom. It's reaching for the stars, the moon, the sun, reaching up high and learning from these experiences. And beautiful imagery here, because I feel that could be any one of you, fam, reaching out to speak to Sidharth, to send messages of love. And we can all do that. It doesn't matter if one is physically departed. I truly, strongly feel that the ones that have departed, sorry, I had a moment there. I was like, how do I word this? Can still listen. They're still listening, no matter if they're not here physically. And I say that, and it comforts me a lot because I've lost a lot of loved ones in my life. So I want to share this with you, what I do. And there are moments we break down. That's going to happen. But I feel that we can always connect on an energetic level because the 3D is not the only. The 3D is not the only D. Sorry. I had to joke. But seriously, the 3D is not the only one. And I truly believe that. There's just so much more out there. See that expanse in the sky? We don't know everything. What makes us believe there isn't more out there? We don't have answers for everything, and that I am a person that comforts me, okay? Because not everyone feels like that, but that's me. And it's interesting, beautiful. The number 22 associated with the Fool, and then 2 + 2 is 4. Back to joy and stability. Okay? These are very beautiful, strong messages. All right? And then we have here gratitude. Look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful. I feel Sidharth, despite how he left this physical plane, he is still so full of gratitude with all the wishes and all the love and support of his fans, his family, his loved ones, everyone. He feels all of that. He feels all that beauty and that love. And he's so full of gratitude, fam. Always focus on that energy and give and receive from that too, because it's such a beautiful high vibrational energy that we all need in our lives. Beautiful. All right, so 2 more things. I'm going to get some love messages from here, and then I'll pull some universe messages as the final pull for Sidharth. This has been a beautiful reading. I was a little skeptical at first, fam, because I was like, I don't want to seem disrespectful, but I'm doing this with all the love and respect. I feel I have a very deep connection to the departed, and I just haven't focused on it publicly because it's something I needed to come to terms to. And I just like, I feel that I'm like a human Cupid. Don't get me started on that one. So I love love, and I want love to be the message that keeps us going. And love is the highest of vibrations. All right, what messages of love do you have, Sidharth, to share with us right now? Okay. We got 3 here. I felt the need to pull. One of them is timing and intentions. Look how beautiful this card is. And there's a number 10. The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to changes. Oh, this is so beautiful. And look at the planets in the background. Again, this is so beautiful because it's all otherworldly. This is just, he is communicating to us from beyond the veil, from beyond the 3D, what we see. And this is what I was just speaking about. What brings you closer to a loved one? Keeping them in your mind in a positive, like, we can have negative thoughts of a loved one because it happens. None of us are perfect. But when we keep that light shining, that love pure, and that knowing no matter what, there is love there, it brings us together. It strengthens the connection to the divine and to that person. Okay, and I feel that so strongly with Sidharth right now. So strongly. So beautiful. We have here, oh wow, what? This is so, oh my God, fam. Okay, we got here another number 4, romantic messages. I am tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Oh my God. I'm having a moment here because look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to hold it. My fingers are like, it's like this person is ascending to the skies, and then there's a woman lying down on the beach, on the sand. Desert? I mentioned desert. Oh my God. Help. Help. This is such a beautiful image. Again, this means that Sidharth, the people that he loves, he will reach out to them one way or another. I am picking that up so strongly. And there will always be a connection. I feel that so much. Wow. Last but not least, we have messages about trust. All right, family practitioners. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. Okay, so the number 11. I feel with this that, again, just continues with that message of, despite being physically departed from this earth, I feel that Sidharth is working on his spiritual journey wherever he's at. He is going to continue. I feel that he is like renewed. Not only that, but he sees you or loved ones having these synchronicities and kind of wants to dip his toes and help out in a way. It's like, hey, I'm here. Listen to my message. I don't know. That's just something that came in. But that is what I'm seeing with this. This is such a beautiful reading. So last but not least, I'm going to get some universe messages here. Messages from the universe. So final messages from Sidharth to you. Okay. Okay, here. All right. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Okay, I'm going to pull out another one, but right now, that message is so strong. Reminding you, Sidharth wants to remind you that you can take action from a place of peace. You do not have to take action from a place of ego. That might have been something that he did a lot in his human incarnation, where he, as Sidharth, he took his ego to the next level and wanted to stay in control, and that was taken away from the magic and the love and the high vibration of the possibilities of desires manifesting and faith, staying faithful to that sense of spirit, staying faithful to himself, that joy and stability that he sought out for so strongly and wants you all to really feel that. Okay, I'm going to pull out one more. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful one to end with. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. You are always attracting energy, fam, depending on what you're feeling and how you implement that into your reality. Appreciation is a high vibration. Gratitude is a high vibration. Both of those are meant to bring you to a place of peace and surrender instead of ego and control. And the more appreciation and gratitude you have in your life, I feel strongly Sidharth's message is to say this appreciation will help you so much in all the activities and everything that happens in your day-to-day, because we all have bad things happen to us on a daily basis, or however, many times it happens. But having appreciation for the good things and even the things that we can learn from the bad is essential to being able to attract even more into our lives, even more good, because we are accepting and not denying these energies. The universe has a really interesting way of making things like work for us, and in this appreciation, it just keeps this flow going. And this is what I feel he has learned so far and on his on this other journey of his right now. And these are the messages that he has for us all today. Okay, fam. I really hope that you enjoyed that, Sidharth. Thank you so much again for all your messages, for your energy, for your time. Time really, I don't know how that works beyond the veil, but I appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this kind of reading, fam. And if it is something that you guys would like to see more of, please let me know, because I do have a lineup of artists, celebrities that I would be very interested in channeling. Okay? I want to send you all the love, healing, and feel good vibes your way, fam. Thank you for your support. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.